What is up, guys? Sister Cat here, bringing you my top 5 manga of all time. Actually, I really haven't been reading manga as of recently, but these series are the top 5 that come to my mind when I think of my all-time favorites for whatever reason. So let's get into it. So, I know Berserk. Usually it's in the top 1, top 2, top 3 slot, and I have actually been bashing Berserk as of recently. Not bashing it, but saying, hey, maybe it's not even in my top 5. But when I think of a manga series, I don't think there's been one that has had such an impact on me as Berserk's Golden Age arc has had. And I think for that sole reason of the Golden Age arc and how much of an impact it had on me at the time, how fucking crazy I thought it was, how insane it was, and just how good that arc was in general, I believe it deserves a top 5, and the art is gorgeous. Personally, I can't really say much more on the topic because I'm only actually in like the middle 20 volumes, but the Golden Age arc had such a great impression on me on how magnificent that arc was in my opinion at least, that it deserves top 5. That's it. So let's talk Kingdom. I don't know if a lot of you have heard of this series, but it deals with history. It deals with the history of China and the Warring Ages, the Warring Period. I think it's like the Fourth Kingdom War. I don't really know. I haven't read the series in a long time, but the blend of the two is great. If you like Vinland Saga, it does that aspect of it. But I really love this series because just the military maneuvers and the scope is so wide. It's such a vast world, and our main character has a Hokage-like dream, and he has yet to fulfill it. And we were like 500, 600 chapters, and I don't even know anymore. And he has yet to reach that goal because that's just how vast and powerful his foes are. And it's entertaining through and through. It's a great series. You should check it out if you like military, badass main characters who still have a lot to learn. And it's a coming-of-age series in a sense where you see him grow up, you see him evolve as a character, build relationships, and do great shit on the battlefield. It's a great series. Hopefully if you haven't heard of it, hopefully if you haven't heard of it, you should check it out. Kingdom, great series. I hope we get an English release because I will be all on board on that. Check it out. Kingdom, number 4. Okay, so I don't like, you're like, oh shit, he said Berserk, he said Kingdom, now Naruto, what the fuck? It's just this list isn't like, there is no this is better than this. It's all opinionated, it's all subjective, and Naruto has just such a high place in my heart because it's the first anime that really got me into anime, that really got me searching for anime, that got me in turn into manga. It just has sentimental value that you can't put a price tag or you can't put a number on. And the Kabuto scene where Naruto does a Rasengan for the first time is still one of my favorite scenes of all time. There's a lot of morals in Naruto. There's a lot of great things that made me the person I am today, as sappy as that sounds. But Naruto has shaped the way that I have grown up, and for that reason I put it on number 3 because it's fucking Naruto, dude. He's made me cry. His journeys has been bad as of recently, maybe because I've gotten older and read more and seen more, but hey, it really was a culmination of my childhood. That's why it's number 3. You can disagree all you want. That's my reasoning. Okay, so number 2, arguably the foundation to Naruto. Naruto gains a lot of its, I guess, characteristics, being the Phantom Troop, Kurapika's backstory from Hunter x Hunter. A lot of people have said that Naruto stole it. Naruto is a direct copy. There's a lot of similarities, but let's not get into it at the moment. That can be a video in its own right, but so many people have talked about it on and on. Who cares? Who cares? Who cares now? But the reason why it's number 2 is because I loved Hunter x Hunter. It's a fun ride through and through. The Chimera Ant arc, the climax to that arc is amazing, but my favorite thing about Hunter x Hunter is the power system. I am a sucker for power systems. When it comes to fantasy, I love Brent Weeks, Brandon Sanderson, Pat Rothfuss for their diverse and intricate power system. I just love laws that govern our power system. I love there to be an explanation for things, not just wushu magic. I'm strong because I'm strong. I want there to be reasoning. I want there to be consequences to getting strong in a fast amount of time. I want there to be backlashes, like Kurapika had to put restrictions on his power in order to get to the level of the Phantom Troop because he wouldn't have done it in that short amount of time. So I really like the laws that govern the Hunter x Hunter world. The Nen system, I believe it is one of the most imaginative and really strict power systems in all of shonen, and for that reason it's on number 2. It's a great series. Check it out if you haven't already read it. You're in for a great ride. Okay, so I cheated. Tied at number 1 are 2 series that I really love for very different reasons. They're in essentially like polar opposites in some regards. Vagabond, amazing art, amazing morals, amazing philosophy within the series, amazing characters that are fleshed out, and there are some bad moments in the series in my opinion. Maybe that's why it's tied for number 1 and it doesn't solely take the spots. There are some arcs that I don't find as interesting as others. There is the fact that it's on hiatus and I don't know when the fuck it'll finish, and that is exactly a direct dichotomy with the other, number 1 contender. But I love Vagabond. You should check it out if you really like Vinland Saga and Berserk and stuff like that. It's the seinen. You should really check this out. It's amazing. But let's get on to the other number 1 spot. So I've talked about this time and time again, Lucifer and the Biscuit Hammer. People have read it and said it's not that good. In my opinion, it is one of the best mangas ever written, solely for the fact that it does things that aren't fucking sane in the manga community, the manga world, where manga really thrives on never-ending stories. They really push the never-ending story, the One Piece, the shonen route. They don't want you to end because you make more money, but this guy, he likes to fucking finish series in a good amount of time, and I respect that because as an attempting writer, I have 1 book and it was pretty bad and I'm working on more. I know that the endings are the fucking hardest things to do. It can make or ruin a series with just the last scene, the last page. If you don't like the ending, it fucking ruins it, and I love that he's able to finish a series because a lot of manga creators don't, and that's the difference with Lucifer and the Biscuit Hammer. It finished. And not only just saying that it finished is the reason why it's good. There's a lot of very bad mangas that are completed. Lucifer and the Biscuit Hammer was fun through and through. There was a lot of heartbreak, a lot of plot twists, a lot of character development, and I just had fun with the series the whole time and can't think of one bad thing to say about it. Definitely my favorite manga of all time. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys stick till the end, please leave a comment down below on what your favorite mangas of all time are. For sure in the next couple of years this will change. Maybe Dorohedoro will be up there, maybe Toriko, I'm not sure. But hope you guys have a great day and enjoy your manga.